Welcome back to the adventures of Lynx-O the Night Cat, taking a slight detour, a little break from the vampire storyline to do some work in the house, in a mouse, with a box, in a fox, and put some socks on our feet, our paws. Anyway, so I want to do some stuff in the house for a little bit. First thing I want to do is do some smithing. I am really close to level 90 smithing. Here, let's go and look at the skill tree. So I have one perk saved up. I just leveled up a second ago and I saved the perk. Need to get to 90 to get this guy right here, Daedric smithing, and we're at 89. And then hopefully I can power right through it to get to 100, although of course I'll have to level up before we can make dragon stuff. But that's the first goal to achieve. I'm also low on arrows, so if I could get to 90 in smithing just by making arrows, that would be super. So, let's see. I'm gonna need ebony ingots. I have 30 now. I went and bought some from merchants. And I've also got some ore there. And I think you also need, what do you need, like firewood or something like that? To make the arrows. Quarried stone pelts. I forget exactly what it's called. We could just go check in the anvils, maybe I'm out of it. It's possible that I'm out of it. The forge. Let's see what it's called. So we're going to make some ebony stuff till we get to 90 at the minimum. Oh, firewood. Yeah, I was right. Firewood. Okay. And I think I've made one of everything besides that. Just for fun. There's no real point to it because it's mostly heavy. Mostly weapons I won't use. Oh, that's my inventory. Let's see. Fire. F. E, F, G. Okay, no firewood in there. And here is just the armor. This stuff is only good if I'm going to be improving stuff, which it doesn't make. There's no point to wearing that stuff if I am just making arrows. Briefly, let's check in this box right here. Chest. It's a chest. Let's see. Firewood. Only one. Okay, give me that. So, I guess we need to go outside and chop some more. Okay. Hopefully we get enough experience making arrows, because I have been running through a lot of arrows, trying to level up archery, trying to use almost exclusively arrows, except for when I get into trouble and need to regulate some hoodlums with my swords, which are both right-handed. Because I guess I messed up the labeling. That or the game glitch, I don't know which. So let's see, that's 2 each time, so 4. I'm gonna get a decent amount because of how many arrows I've been using. It would be nice to get some Daedric arrows. It might be quicker to just make... Oh, what happened? Why did we stop? Do some more. Keep chopping. Chop that wood. Did I get scared by or distracted by the hawk flying above? It's very easy to distract a cat. While we're chopping this, people have been recommending that I sign up for the Elder Scrolls Online beta, and don't worry, I signed up for the beta the first day it was available to do so. Haven't heard anything back. I don't know if having a YouTube channel is influencing their decision whatsoever, but I did, of course, include that in case it would make a difference. Let's do one more cycle. The game looks a little generic, I'm not gonna lie. Elder Scrolls Online so far. The monsters don't look very much like the Elder Scrolls. They look like just generic fantasy monsters. They don't look sort of gritty and realistic like Elder Scrolls monsters do. I didn't see any Draugrs or trolls or, you know, all the sort of typical Elder Scrolls monsters. I didn't see any of those in the gameplay videos that have been released. And the trailer, like the cinematic trailer, just looks so generic. You can make that for any game. So I'm really not sure what to make of it so far. I'm very skeptical. Yeah. Anyway, but of course I could be wrong. They could be, maybe they just haven't showed enough of it. I didn't see any Khajiits or Argonians or Dark Elves. Maybe there was a Dark Elf. Okay, that's probably enough. In the cinematic trailer, so I really have no idea what to make of it. Anyway, enough of that. Let's make some arrows. Hoyo! Let's see how much experience we get from doing this. Ebony, 24 pop. Okay, so there's our little smithing experience level. Ooh, not very much. And I have no reason to make another bow. Let's see, this only takes 1 ingot though, so it's probably, it may even be more efficient per ebony ingot. And ebony arrows aren't as good as Daedric arrows, but I'll eventually work my way through all of these as well. So let's just go ahead and grind this up to 90. Use my skill point, and then see how we can... what's required to make some Daedric gear. There we go. Alright, so how many arrows did I end up with? 300! Yes! 300 exactly. Is that a... is there a maximum amount of arrows you can carry? Did I hit the max? Did I spill some on the ground? That's a very odd number to just hit. Okay, smithing. Up here. Daedric. Yes. Awesome. Now we can create Daedric armor and weapons at forges. So, let's take a look. I think, just from little bits and pieces of things I've read, that it's a little bit more involved to make Daedric stuff, but maybe not. Firewood. Ah, the heart of a Daedra. Ingot ebony. Oh yes, Daedric armor. Daedric armor. 3 leather strips, no problem. Heart of Daedra. Okay, so it looks like it's going to take ebony stuff and Daedra hearts. Look at that. That is awesome looking. Daedric boots. The Daedric stuff has always been my favorite stuff in the game, and it's always been the best stuff in previous Elder Scrolls, with possible exceptions of the occasional unique item that outclasses them. Look at that bow. It's so spiky. 60 damage base. Wow. That looks sexy. Gauntlets. Too bad that the Daedric gear is all heavy armor, and I've decided to go light armor. Daedric great. We may have to go back to the great swords because that looks cool. Wow. Okay, how do we? What do we do to I want to look at that. Go to the helmet. I want to. Maybe I can't do it in this inventory panel. Maybe I have to actually have it in my inventory to look at it like that. I wanted to spin it around. That looks really crazy. I may go back to heavy armor. We may change our entire playstyle just for this stuff. Yeah, so I'm a little bit... I have mixed feelings about dragon armor and weapons being better than Daedric stuff. I guess it makes sense in the context of the game. That looks really cool. Man, all these look really cool. Okay, so we need Daedra hearts. I may have to go on a Daedra hunting spree just to make some of this stuff, but I probably have some of the... I probably have some Daedra hearts in my alchemy gear. So let's take a look. If I have them, they would be in here. I think I emptied that. What's this? Just... oh, this is my alchemy creating armor. Okay, so all my ingredients should be here. It's probably under heart, right? Ooh, I have 7. Nice. I have 6 human hearts too, in case you were hungry, because those are tasty. Okay, give me all 7 of those. And real quick, let's check in this box just to see. Yeah, nothing. That category is totally grayed out. Alright, let's come back down here. So the limiting factor may in fact be the amount of ebony ingots I have. And I just cleaned out several of the towns of their ebony. I've been buying it. You can see I'm down to... I'm beneath 50,000 gold! Okay, so I also need leather and leather strips. So let's get about 36 is more than I'll use. That's more than I'll use. Okay, let's make some Daedric stuff. So I just made 300 arrows. Those do 24 damage, as opposed to how much for... Oh, that's quite an upgrade, isn't it? But that's alright. I just made 300 arrows, so no Daedric arrows. Man, this armor, look at those shoulder plates. It's so flaky and... Man, it looks awesome. But let's actually start with some weapons I might use. I just made a bow not too long ago. But why not? Let's make another one just for fun. Daedric bow. Value 2,500. So it takes 1 heart and 3 ingots. So let's take a look. I want to see how far this moves. So that's maybe a quarter of a skill point to make that. Alright. So since I'm not using heavy armor, even though it looks awesome, I will eventually make some. Since I only have a certain number of Daedric hearts, let's make some weapons. Yeah, that was more than 25%. I'm now past 50%. Okay, that mace. The mace that's probably my least favorite. It looks like a torch. Like something you would put on a wall to light up the room. Maybe a couple daggers. Definitely need 2 daggers. Oh man. Carrying too much, be able to run. Who cares? Battle axe. Look at that thing. It's huge. Let's see. 2 leather strips, 5 ingots of ebony. Ooh, which is gonna leave us with 3. Whatever. Let's just make it. That thing looks awesome. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Progress to 91. So we have enough to make... Ooh, that helmet. I want to see that helmet, so we're going to make that. I don't care if I'm never going to use it, it just looks cool. Okay, so we're out of ebony. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Urgh, so slow. Ingot ebony. Okay, I'm about to have 2 mo. But I don't think that'll be enough to really make anything significant. Let's see, what can we make? What can we make? We haven't made a sword yet. We made 2 daggers. We don't have a war axe. That war axe, I like the... Even though this is a little weird that it overlaps here, it's still cool. We just made a battle axe, which is like a bigger version of it. Let's make a sword. Or let's start making armor. Yeah, let's make armor. Change my mind. Happens sometimes. Okay. Man, oh gosh, this stuff is heavy. Eventually, I'm going to run out of skills to increase in my stealth class stuff. Like, we're going to run out of smithing points and enchanting points soon. Oh gosh. Also going to run out of archery points and light armor. Sneak, we already can't get any more points. So eventually, just to continue leveling up, I'm going to have to start doing things differently. So I'll probably return to doing 2-handed weapons and heavy armor just to continue leveling up, and then eventually also to using all these spellcraft types. Look at all this. I could get 80 points from illusion, another 74 from conjuration, 75 from destruction. So there's a lot of points there to help me level up that I'll eventually have to change my playstyle to continue leveling. Okay, so I guess we're done smithing for a little bit. And I guess, real quick, I want to check, what does it take to improve these guys? Just ebony ingots. Ooh. Okay. Very good. So let's dump some stuff in here so I can walk properly. And I want to try this gear on. Let's see. Let's drop all the... Oops. Let's drop all the firewood. Store that. Store the leather. Let's see. What am I down to? 3. Okay. I'm underneath my encumbrance requirement now. Lots of soul gems. I'm probably carrying too many. More than I need to be carrying. 22 petty gems. Okay, that's probably good. So let's look at some of this stuff in the light over here. Okay, this is what we look like right now. Let's put on that helmet. Gauntlets. Oh, yes. Let's see, how do I look at this thing? Okay, there we go. Yeah, you do have to actually have it in your inventory. You can't look at it in the smithing. Look at that. It looks like a dragon's head, even though it's more like a... I guess it's more like a demon head. It's a Daedric head. That is so cool looking. Okay, go away. But put it on. Oh, man. Oh, we're definitely... Wow. I look like an insect or something with a carapace. Yeah, we are definitely going to be going back to heavy weapons. Probably still sneaking around, but heavy weapons. Remember the two-handed sword days, two-handed axe days of the early Lynx-O episodes? We're going to be going back to that one day or another. Let's see, what else we got? Daggers? Great sword. Let's equip this guy. Hurr! Hurr! Let's see, if you hold F down on your keyboard, you can rotate the view. Let's get in some favorable lighting here. Look at that thing, it's huge! And gnarly, it's serrated, so it won't dull very fast. Okay, let's look at that great axe. Did I not make one? I thought I did. Oh, battle axe. Derps. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That thing is nasty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I want to go back to that fighting style immediately, even though my damage would drop dramatically, because I haven't invested any time into it. Very cool. Okay, what else we got? Did we make a... Daedric daggers? Shing! Very cool. They look bigger than the normal daggers as well. Yeah. Okay, what else we got? Let's see. Battle axe, daggers, great sword. Okay, I guess that's it. Okay, so that was very cool. But we're out of ebony. And let's put on my real armor. We will come back to that though, because that's fun. Oh no, I don't want this. What is this? A necklace? I want the... Let's see, should we be wearing the necklace of St. Jub? Or the necklace of Peerless? That's the one I like to wear. Okay. So, let's dump this stuff in my general purpose box. I don't want to do a little bit. Maybe we'll, I'll go do another ebony search in a minute. Let's dump this stuff. Drop. Drop. Gold necklace. I don't need that right now. I don't know why that's on my inventory. And the rest of this stuff... Oh, I don't need these. I must have robbed somebody's house. Occasionally off camera, I'll walk around. I'll be selling stuff to merchants. And that Daedric bow... Oh, we didn't look at the Daedric bow. How did I forget that? I'll be trying to sell stuff to merchants, and I'll try to find someone's house while they're sleeping so I can drink their blood and reduce my vampiric awareness power thingies. And I always end up robbing people's houses when I do that. Okay, let's look at this guy. Daedric bow. Oh my god! It's red! Okay, let's get some... Let's see, this is pretty well lit right here. Yeah, that's nice looking. Okay. Let's change back to my actual bow, though. Hash browns. Let's put this guy in here. There we go. Okay, and now we're up to 300 arrows and 5. Okay, so that's good. Alright. Next thing I'd like to do is to do a little bit of decoration in the house. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to hit. So, first thing, the most important thing is to display your jewels. Are they in here or did I move them? I think I moved them to the basement with all the smithing stuff. We have Arvak's skull here. Probably put this on display somewhere. And this guy as well. And Essence Extractor. Yeah, I must have put them in the basement with the smithing stuff. And I want to put them, as many of them as I can, in one of those open display cases. Yeah, look at this. 47 common amethysts. I probably don't want all of them, though, because some of them are used to make jewelry. So let's see. If I have 6, I will take 3. Or 4. 4. And then we'll take all of... Oh, we'll take 10 of these. We'll take all our flawless ones. How about that? And we'll leave some in here for smithing. Yeah, we only have one of those. Let's take it. Flawless amethyst. Yes, we have a lot of those. And common. Oh, let's take these 2. Who cares? Actually, I'm very unlikely to use a common anything in jewelry because I only make the best stuff. So we might as well take all these and dump them all. When I played Morrowind, so my main house was in, I think it was called Balmora. Was that the town? It's been a long time since I played the game, so sometimes I get the names of things mixed up. I think it was Balmora, the town on the western part of Vardenfell. Is that all of them? Gems? I think so. Okay. I had a town in Balmora, or a house there. And all my stuff was in the house, except for my gems, which were on the roof of a house in between my house and the Silt Strider, because I would bounce across the rooftops, because my guy had such high agility and athletics that I could just jump from roof to roof. And I would store all my gems on this one guy's house, on the roof of it. He had no idea. Anyway, let's see if we can do this without spilling them all over the place. So if I drop this, is it going to drop 1 that's going to be a stack, or is it going to drop all 47? Let's find out. Oh yeah. Nice. And they all went inside the case. That's good. That's a good result. But that does not look like 47. Can we stir them up? Hey, what if I hit them? Hey, scatter around a little bit. Yeah, that is definitely not 47. Maybe I need to... Oh, crap. Oh, I'm messing up stuff above. Let me take this stuff off the shelf, because we're going to start decorating this area. No, not you, mannequin. Mannequin! Mannequin! Stop it, mannequin. Yeah, jump. Okay. I may have to close the display case to actually do this. There we go. Oh, I'm balancing on the edge. Give me this one. Why can't I take that? Is it impossible to take that? Possibly. Possibly impossible. Yeah, there's no way. Oh! Vampiric powers grow. There was no way that's 47, but it still looks kind of cool. So let's do another one. Let's see, we have 25 flawless amethysts. Flawless jibby-dibby. That only dropped 1. Oh yes, and then it says parentheses 25. Oh, see this? Let me pick that up. And that up. So it did pick... All of these are individuals, because there's no parentheses there. Huh, I wonder why that is. Let's try dropping this. Stack of 50, individual. Wow, am I going to have to drop these one at a time? That's going to take a long time. But I'm going to do it. Alright, so I'm going to take some time dropping jewels one at a time. And then we'll I'll resume recording when I've done that.